Yeah, really exciting home opener for conference play for us, going 5 sets with Oral Roberts and taking the victory tonight. After 2 really hard-fought first 2 sets, they were 25-23 and 26-24, and then we absolutely turned up the pressure from the serve and pass phase of the game, and we're pretty dominant in sets 3, 4, and 5. A lot of people to shout out. We had Izzy McCormick, who's with us, career high in digs. We had Paige Barber, who matched her career high in kills. Lauren Perugini got her career high in kills, also getting a double-double. Tegan Timperley had her career high in assists, and then Haroline De Los Santos Lugo has 8 digs as a middle blocker, which I'm pretty sure is a career high for her as well. But a huge defensive effort from our team with 90 digs as a team in 5 sets, which is a ton of digs. So a really nice job all around from everybody, and a nice win in the Betty before we turn around and play Denver on Saturday.
Well, Izzy and Paige, I know, I mean, obviously Jesse just said it, but first 2 sets were really close. But, you guys built up leads, and then, they kind of clawed their way back in. Last 3 sets didn't happen again, right? You guys built the leads and kept them. So what changed?
We talked about, in our huddles and going from set 1 to 2 to 3, just about, our response. It's the little things. Everyone in our conference is good. Everyone's having a really good season this year. Everyone's going to be competitive, and it's literally the 2 to 3 points each set of how you can, just break through and keep the lead, keep our foot on the gas. So we just talked about our response and the way we were able to compose ourselves and forget about our mistakes and just go play freely.
Yeah, we kind of talked about after the second set, how can we be the aggressors the entire time for the entire set. Both sets 1 and 2, we had a big lead and then we lost it there. So we just talked about that. How can we keep our lead the entire time?
Yeah. Izzy, just you guys on the back line. I mean, well, first of all, did you know that you were close to a career high?
No.
I mean, what?
No clue.
I know we already talked about it last week, I feel like, but what's the difference with you guys back there? Do you feel like there's a difference from last year?
I think just in general, there's a lot of communication front row to back row. It keeps it really clear, which makes everyone feel really confident. I also think in a 5-set match, I'm not worried about what stat is happening on the board. I'm worried about keeping the ball off the floor and just making sure I can put everybody else in a better position and an even better position every time the ball goes over in those long rallies. So I think just in general, we have really good communication, and then also it's just a game of keeping the ball off the floor. So keeping it light, keeping it fun. Yeah.
Did you do anything differently coming into this year, preparation-wise, to take a step?
No, I think we talk a lot about leadership. We do a lot of things in the summer, with leadership and how we can, step into new roles. I don't really think I stepped into a new role. I just think I'm able to connect better with my teammates. I'm able to have those connections off the court that then help us on the court. And then, all of us are just having a lot of fun, and we keep it light and aggressive at practice. We have both, but then we're able to shine during the game, and it doesn't feel as much pressure on us.
Yeah. Paige, there's obviously playing with 2 freshmen most of the time on the court up front.
Yep.
What do you feel your role is with helping them, especially in a game like this?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of information passed. At one time, I looked at Vanessa email and I told her 6 things, and I was like, was that too much for you? And she's like, no, I was visualizing the play happening. I'm seeing myself picking that up. So I think just the information passed is so high. We do a really good job doing our scout and then learning our scout, every single person on the floor, knowing exactly what's going to happen, and then we get to go out and do it. So it makes it really easy.
Yeah, you're probably consistently taking the most swings on the team or up there. I mean, what does it mean to you to know that you're a huge part of this offense and, the team kind of needs you?
Yeah, I love it. Me and Elizabeth, we have this thing, we say me and you always. Just anytime there's anything going wrong or everything's going right, she always has me out there, and she knows I'm going to try my best to do my job, and at the end of the day, I want to put the ball down. It's fun when the ball hits the floor and then you get to cheer. So, yeah, just having that trust with our teammates and setters and everything. So,
Jesse, how do you feel playing? It's not new for you to play freshmen, obviously, but having those 2 kind of in a big role,
yeah.
Just how do you feel about them?
I mean, they're crushing it. They're doing a phenomenal job. And it's not new for us. I mean, both of these 2 played when they were freshmen in their freshman year. And Tegan and Lauren last year were 2 freshmen that had a massive contribution there as well. And so we're used to having people at that age on the court for us. I think the big change is that this year we have such great upperclassmen leadership that no fault for the upperclassmen that we had in the past, but they were just also new to me and new to us as a staff as we acclimated ourselves here. And so now that we have freshmen that are performing for us, but we also have upperclassmen leadership that's aware of how we want to do things, like Paige said, it allows information to flow way more freely and way more fluidly, so that we're all on the same page.
Is that something you look for in recruiting as far as knowing freshmen that are going to come in and be able to handle that?
Yeah, I mean, we tell our recruits all the time, when you commit to us, our job is now to go find somebody better than you. And so we told these two the same thing when they got here. It's our job is now to go find somebody better than you. But your advantage is that you've been here longer, you've got more experience, you're probably a little stronger, a little more refined in your skills and your systems. And so hopefully those younger people are pushing you to be great, just like you're helping them acclimate and learn to be at the college level.
Denver Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do we do this again? How does this keep happening?
Yeah, listen, everybody's good. Everybody in this conference is got weapons that can score at any given moment. And so for us, it's being able to show up consistently, be who we are and how we want to be in every single moment. And if we're able to do those things and stay connected and stay together, then we're going to be competitive against any team in this conference.